doing today? So this is going to be a review and demo on the Sigma x Jackie Aina Favorites brush set, and I had to get this because first of all, I love Jackie. I've talked about her on my channel before in my favorite YouTubers video, which I can link down below, and she's hilarious, she's honest, she speaks about things that should be spoken about, and a lot of people are so afraid of that, and I really respect her. So I love her and I had to support her. So if you guys do end up purchasing this brush set, I will have it linked down below. It is an affiliate link, but you can use her code Jackie10, I believe it is, and get 10% off and make it even cheaper. So I was just so excited about this and I'm so happy for her. Congratulations, Jackie. So the brush set contains 5 different brushes, and I'm going to go through and talk about them one by one and show you how I use them as I talk about them. So the first brush that I use is the Line Perfector E68, and I use this to carve out my eyebrows, specifically because I was doing an inspired tutorial for this look. I can link the full tutorial down below. I'm just pulling clips out of the tutorial to show you them in action. So basically I was trying to make my eyebrows look thinner, even though I really don't have thin eyebrows, and this brush worked perfectly. I could see myself definitely using it to carve out my brows in the future in the shape that I normally do them, because this is not my normal brow. I think that this is really good. It's very precise. I think this would also be amazing to conceal and like perfect your winged liner, to like go back in and make sure if you did any like weird lines or anything, which totally happens to me all the time. This would be great for that. Next up is the Sigma E38 Diffuse Crease, and I actually already own this, and I've had it for quite a while. I really do like this brush. It's great for getting precise blending, and for this look I used it so much. I used it to give myself a transition shade, I used it to pack color onto the outer V, I used it to blend that color inwards just because this is a very smoky, shimmery eye. I just felt like this brush was perfect for getting a lot of color application but also blending at the same time, because it does pack colors on really well. And I can tell you guys, I absolutely love this brush. Like I said, I already own it, so I'm glad that I have 2. Next brush is the Short Shader E20, and I love this brush. It's great. First off, I used it to pack color all over my lid, and even though it is tiny, it works really well. And then I used it to put color in my inner corner, and I also used it to smudge that color underneath my lower lash line. And this is like a brush that just does a lot. I feel like this would also be really great for like precise contouring, like if you went down your nose with like a really light bronzer shade and then you went afterwards with a blending brush, or also like to create the to create a shadow underneath your lips. I feel like this would be great for that too. So this is just a really nice all-around brush that you can use for so much. You could also use it to highlight underneath your brow bone. So I really do like this brush a lot. So the next brush in the set is the Sigma Flat Kabuki F80, and this was the brush that I was most excited for because it's not as common nowadays, but whenever I first started watching YouTube videos, everyone talked about this brush. Literally everyone. This was the go-to foundation brush. This is the one that everyone compared every other foundation brush to. This was everything. So I did not buy it a long time ago because I did not have the funds to buy a $20 foundation brush. And since then, like, I've always wanted it, but I've just been putting it off, and I just never got around to it. Plus I have like a million foundation brushes, so this I was so excited for. So I was dying to try this, and today I went ahead and used it with a Makeup Forever stick foundation, and the reason why is because Jackie said that she likes this best for stick foundations whenever she did like a demo of all of her brushes. That's the type of foundation I went ahead and used, and I think that it did wonderful. One of the reasons I don't like that Makeup Forever foundation is because it's a little too dark for me, but besides that, I feel like sometimes when I blend it in, it just looks a little patchy and it doesn't look even all over. But whenever I used this brush, it definitely made it all even. It blended completely out. There was no streakiness, no lines, no parts that had less coverage. So I do really like it with a stick foundation, and I'm so excited to use this for other things. But overall, I would say so far it does live up to its hype, and I'm just like so glad that I have this in my brush collection. I just want to like put it on like a pedestal. Last brush in the set is the Tapered Highlighter F35, and I first used this with a translucent powder and just set underneath my eyes and my smile line and just like my T-zone. And then I used this with highlighter, which is what it's meant for, and I have to tell you guys, I'm so impressed. Most of the time the highlight that I go for is like super intense, and that's what the A23 brush from Anastasia is amazing for, is like getting the most pigment out of a highlight. but recently I've just been wanting to go more natural on my skin. Plus I'm breaking out everywhere right now. I have so much texture on my face, I don't even know where it came from. But it's literally everywhere. So I feel like this highlighter is so perfect for a natural highlight. I use the Mercier Matte Radiance, which is my favorite natural highlight, and I feel like it just looks so good. It's so natural. It's like some highlighter brushes kind of like make a streak, and this was so easy. Just throw it on and you have a super natural, luminous, like fit into the skin, like it looks like it belongs there type highlight. So I really like this brush, not only for setting underneath my eyes, but this is amazing for a natural highlight. I'm sure that if you packed it on and used a more intense highlight, you could really get like oomph out of it, but just for like blending it in, and I just really like it. So as you guys can see, I definitely think this brush set is a total hit. I'm not surprised at all because I love Jackie and I definitely trust her recommendations, and I don't think she would put a brush set together that wasn't like 100% awesome. I feel like it's such a great value because I believe it's already saving $30 off of the brushes if you bought them individually, and then on top of that you can use a 10% off discount code. So 5 brushes from Sigma for $50 is not bad at all. Plus Sigma always does like a sample in your order, and you can choose like they have some eyeshadows, they have like a gel liner, they have a few different things, but I always go for their little travel brushes. So this is the their eyeliner EO5, which also came with my order. So really I got 6 brushes for $50, and I highly recommend this set. I saw an email the other day that was like, get it before it's gone for this set, and I was like, that was really fast. So I wanted to get this video up for y'all. Hopefully it's still available. If it's not, like, it needs to be around longer because it's awesome and I love Jackie. And yes, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.